What's up, Ravens? It's your ASB President, Sol Relas. In just a second, speeches from your president candidates, Annika Steinmack, Rihanna Gonzalez, and Caitlin Pig, and Vice President candidate Ella Asplund will play, where they will speak about their goals to accomplish in said position. Once the speeches are over, a voting ballot will be sent to your email, and here is the option to vote for your president and vice president. You will see some candidates on both options. Please vote for which position you would rather see them in, and do not vote the same person for both positions. If you do this, the vote will not count at all. Voting will be open until Monday morning. Thank you, Ravens.
Hey Ravens, I'm Annika Steinmack and I'm running to be next year's ASB Student Body President. This means that I would be directing our leadership team and given the opportunity to encourage more growth, positivity, and community within our school. While in high school, I've used my best efforts to become as involved as I possibly can. I'm a varsity tennis athlete and I love to be a supportive and an uplifting team player. I am in many clubs such as NHS, Key Club, and Leadership. I'm involved in leadership outside of my school as well, where I serve as a central representative on a state level for Oregon Association of Student Councils, and I'm on the Redmond School District Superintendent's Student Advisory Board. My best accomplishment, however, has been serving on our ASB board this past year as Ridgeview's community liaison. Through this role, I was in charge of and involved in all of our school's community service events this year, such as winter charity events, blood drives, canned food drives, and the Raven Pageant. I also headed the back to school dance this year, as well as homecoming, which had the highest number of tickets sold in Ridgeview's history. My involvement in all these events taught me how important and valuable being involved in your community is. Leadership is extremely important to me, as it can change people's lives for the better and can make a difference within your school and community. As your ASB president, I will strive to create an environment that will emphasize the importance of community, supporting each other, and positivity. Every student deserves to be valued for who they are, whether it be their academic or athletic skills, involvement in clubs, spirit, or the kind of person they are. I have many goals and ideas that involve implementing more community-based activities and events that will get our school involved, such as raising awareness for all of the clubs that Ridgeview has to offer, as clubs provide vital opportunities for students to get involved. I will strive to find ways to make the student voice heard, such as asking the student body for feedback as to how they feel about the successfulness of our leadership team and our school spirit. Remember that you matter, and be sure to vote Annika Steinmack for your ASB president.
Hey Ravens, I'm Caitlin Pig, running to be your next ASB president. Currently, I am serving in ASB as your publicity manager, working behind the scenes creating posters and advertisements, always coming up with new ways to be inclusive. I am very loyal and dedicated to leadership, as I have been working hard in it since my freshman year. Not only that, I have also been in National Honor Society for 2 years now. But enough bragging. I want to make sure it is clear that if you vote for me, our school will be in good hands, because I'll put in my full effort and I will get things done. I want to make sure your voice as students is not only heard, but actually taken into consideration and put into action. Many of my goals revolve around creating a better community at Ridgeview and building a memorable high school experience. The two main things I will focus on most is school spirit and communication, in which I plan to do by setting forth more exciting events like tailgates, movie nights, and school competitions, and as well as other fun activities. As publicity manager, I already have a lot of experience in communication, in which I plan to improve through more student input and in general organization. I'm a very hard worker, and I'm confident that with my strong passion and ambitions, I can really make a difference. Thank you so much for listening to my speech, and know that your vote matters.
Hey Ravens, it's Rihanna, your junior class VP, and I'm running for ASB president. I have been involved in Ridgeview's leadership program since freshman year, and it has taught me how to lead, adapt, and connect with others. I've planned assemblies, spoken at events, made posters, and become incredibly well-versed in the Canva realm, making posters for our Instagram, and even been our school mascot a few times. As junior class vice president, I have assisted Ellie Norris in planning things like our lip sync, our homecoming float, and most recently, this year's prom. Last year, I served on a statewide board and represented leadership programs in Central Oregon through an organization called OASC. The organization plans conferences, summer camps, and helps nonprofits through a program started last year called Community 101. I've worked closely with Annika Steinmack this year and Kaylee Grande last year to raise money for our sparrows through our annual Raven Pageant. I'm heavily involved in the performing arts, primarily theater, and joined Belso this year, which was entirely out of my comfort zone. Outside of school, I volunteer regularly, mentoring at Sage, helping out during VBS at my church, and giving up time during my summer to help with Link Crew, which is one of my favorite things to do. I love being a friendly face in the crowd of strangers and do my best to present myself as someone knowledgeable but approachable. If elected, I want to start new traditions like a Sadie Hawkins dance, a diversity week to highlight student voices, and work towards hosting events that will be more inclusive of our unified program. I'd also love to introduce something called Club Rush. Having a Club Rush would allow students to obtain information about different opportunities, discover passions, become immersed in school culture, and be more involved. In the past, we've had clubs, but next year I want to re-emphasize that idea. So vote RG for ASB during your fourth period to see change happen.
Hey Ravens, I'm Ella Asplund and I am running for your ASB Vice President for the 2025-2026 school year. As a dedicated student and active participant in our school, I believe I have the experience, passion, and vision to make a positive impact on our school. Over the past year, I have been involved in various activities, including helping run every assembly, planning prom, helping with dances, and participating in sports such as volleyball and golf. These experiences have taught me the importance of teamwork, leadership, and effective communication, which are key characteristics of a vice president. As a team member, it is important to know when to take the lead and when to support the team. I am comfortable taking the lead in class and also supporting the president. As vice president, it is important to take instructions and execute accordingly, which I am strongly able to exhibit. I will work to help create an inclusive environment where everyone feels welcome. I am committed to ensuring that every student feels heard and valued, whether through organizing events, addressing student concerns, or involving school spirit. I will strive to make our school a better place for all. I believe in transparency and open communication, and as your vice president, I will ensure that students are kept informed about important decisions and have opportunities to share their thoughts and suggestions. I'll be approachable and always ready to listen to your concerns. I am passionate about making our school the best it can be, and that is why I want to continue to be in leadership and take on this new role. Thank you for your time. I hope I can earn your vote as your next ASB Vice President. Okay, that's all the candidates. Check your emails and vote now.